Do you want more success, more growth, more results? Then it's time for the Boundless Success Accelerator from the Modern Observer Group. This isn't your average coaching program. It's where top performers come to dominate. Weekly group sessions, on-demand coaching, a community that's got your back, and a power-packed library of tools to supercharge your business and career. No more excuses, no more waiting. Get in, level up, and start building the life you've been dreaming about. Visit us at modernobserver.com/boundlesssuccess to join today. Let's get you to the next level. We're here because the news is being distorted. We're here because people are being inundated with misinformation on social media. We're here because people are being judged guilty until proven innocent. We are fighting back with facts. This is not a safe zone, so buckle up, Buttercup. This is the raw, naked truth. Trump warns Hamas, foreign aid reinstated, layoffs at Disney, and more. Welcome to the Raw Naked Truth. I'm your host, Eric Lopkin, and here's the news you need to know. President Donald Trump issued a stern warning to Hamas in a Truth Social post Wednesday, calling for the terrorist group to release all hostages immediately. The post came after Trump met with several former Hamas hostages who traveled to Washington, D.C. this week. Shalom Hamas means hello and goodbye. You can choose, the president's post began. Release all of the hostages now, not later, and immediately return all the dead bodies of the people you murdered, or it's over for you. Only sick and twisted people keep bodies, and you are sick and twisted. In a 5-4 decision, the Supreme Court rejected President Trump's bid to freeze payments to foreign aid agencies for work they had already completed. In an unsigned one-paragraph order, the majority, which consisted of Chief Justice John Roberts, Justice Amy Coney Barrett, and the court's 3 liberal justices, reinstated a judge's order requiring the payments to USAID contractors. But a minority opinion penned by Justice Samuel Alito asked whether a single district court judge who likely lacks jurisdiction really has the power to make the government pay out and probably lose forever $2 billion taxpayer dollars. Trump announced a 1-month delay on the planned 25% tariff on cars imported from Canada and Mexico. The plan applies to Ford, General Motors, Stellantis, a conglomerate that owns popular brands like Chrysler, Dodge, and Jeep, and other brands with production facilities in the 3 countries. Trump is expected to take the extraordinary step this week of directing his Secretary of Education to dissolve the U.S. Department of Education by executive order, according to sources familiar with the draft. A draft of the executive order calls on Education Secretary Linda McMahon to facilitate a department closure by taking all necessary steps permitted by law, according to the sources. The Walt Disney Company is slashing just under 200 jobs at ABC News and at its Disney Entertainment Networks division as the traditional TV business continues to face economic headwinds, a source familiar with the decision told The Hollywood Reporter. The cuts represent about 6% of the division's workforce. ABC News will be hit particularly hard, with the data-driven digital news brand 538 being shuttered, teams from Nightline and 2020 being consolidated, and all 3 hours of Good Morning America moving under the same top producer, Simone Swink. The company is also merging its digital and social operations. A new peer-reviewed study published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine examined the effects of gender reassignment surgery on mental health. From 107,583 patients, matched cohorts demonstrated that those undergoing surgery were at significantly higher risk for depression, anxiety, suicidal ideation, and substance use disorders than those without the surgery. Males with surgery showed a higher prevalence of depression, 25.4% versus 11.5%, and anxiety, 12.8% versus 2.6%. Females exhibited similar trends with elevated depression, 22.9% versus 14.6%, and anxiety, 10.5% versus 7.1%. That's the Raw Naked Truth. You can catch every episode of The Raw Naked Truth at xvadio.com, the Apple Podcasts app, YouTube, Rumble, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Audible, Amazon Music, and other platforms that respect freedom of speech. We'll see you next time.